All right, so we're living in a state right now where just layoffs are happening left and right. We're living in uncertainty. We don't even know what's happening. So this video is just overdue. What happens if you lose your job and you just bought a house, and or even if you just didn't buy the house but you just lost your job? What do you do? All right, let's get into the steps. Okay, so I just bought a house and I just lost my job at the same time, or maybe a month later. What happens? So, foreclosure, what I will say, don't panic. Foreclosure does not happen overnight. Does not happen overnight. There's a process that happens before, your house ends up being in foreclosure. Okay, so I would say don't panic. So if you lose your job, the first thing I would say to do is call your lender. Reach out to your lender, let them know what's happening, okay? Let them understand the finances, because one thing, the lender wants to work with you. They want to, they don't want a foreclosure to happen either. Do you know what I'm saying? They want to help you out. So the faster you reach out to them, the faster they know, the better off you will be. So the first step, reach out to your lender. Okay. Second step would be, yes, file for unemployment. If you got fired, you are deemed eligible to file for unemployment. So file for unemployment. The sooner you file, the quicker the state will do what they have to do and start giving you some money. So file for that unemployment. Now, if you do quit, I know in Massachusetts, if you leave a job and like you file for unemployment, but the reason does not, make you eligible for unemployment, you will not get approved for that unemployment. So, make sure you're not quitting a job, right after you you get a home. And that's why having that, 3 month savings is very important when you first purchase your house. So don't go and quit your job. All right, let's go to the third step. Third step, you will have to get a part-time gig or a full-time gig. Think about it. It's just temporary. You're helping your family, just get back into the rhythm of things. Trust me, I know you don't want to get fired and now you have to go, do DoorDash or do Uber Eats, because that's not what you're used to. But listen, people are making bank. People are making bank doing Uber. People are making bank doing DoorDash. Host something. When I mean a host, bartend or get a part-time serving. I say that because those are usually the quickest jobs you can get just to get some cash flow going. You want to get cash flow going. Okay. All right, fourth step. So your fourth step is reach out to a lawyer. If it definitely passes 90 days, so we're going on 3 months now, and you haven't been able to make a payment, definitely get a lawyer. For Massachusetts, I know other states, it doesn't happen that quickly, but Massachusetts, it happens faster if you do not get a lawyer. So if you get a lawyer, they are good at, helping you remodify your loan, getting you in good standings, and you'll be able to save your house, save your home. That should be the last thing you do, is now get a lawyer to help you fight for your home back. But if it's been 90 days, definitely hit up a lawyer that, deals with this kind of stuff, and let them know, listen, we are struggling and we're going on more than 90 days now and we cannot pay for our mortgage. So they can go in and start doing the proceedings and start, now you probably have a year to just get yourself together to save your home. Okay, you guys. So that was the fourth step. The fifth step, which could, if you definitely don't want a foreclosure, because that really messes up your credit and stuff like that, go for a short sale. And a short sale is pretty much, the lender has to approve, but it's selling the house for less than what it is, which avoids you from having a foreclosure. You may not get a like profit from it, but it's a way that you can sell your house for less than what it actually values, and then you avoid foreclosure. So that is something else you can, but again, the lawyer and the short sale are like the last things that should take into account, um, should take into account before any type of foreclosure happens. Okay. So you guys, I am again very appreciative you guys coming back, watching my videos. I really do hope this helped really just simplify, like, for me, those are the 5 steps that I believe tend to happen when you lose your job, or you just can't afford your mortgage anymore, because life happens, things happen. So to me, those are the steps um, that usually happen. And sometimes it may not be in that type of order, but those are the steps I would recommend if you just lost your job, if you can't maintain your mortgage payments. And if you haven't done already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. Join the family, join the Joelle Your Agent family, and let's do this journey together. All right.